SADEC, the one and only radio station that brings Biafrans together every morning when we are able. And of course, it is a breakfast like none other. And this morning, we have come again to gather Biafrans from all walks of life, wherever you are hustling, wherever you are suffering, because it hasn't been easy for Biafrans wherever they found themselves. But we know that this suffering of ours is not going to be forever. It's just a matter of time. All right, we have come to do the needful. We have come to restore Biafra. We have come because Elohim has sent us to come and do this noble work. And we are doing it to the best of our knowledge and to the best of our ability under the leadership of our Supreme Commander Mazi and of course under this umbrella of great and wonderful family of IPOB. If you will permit me, I want to welcome you because it's yet another day that Ikechukwu have made. It is 11 minutes past 10 a.m. here in Johannesburg, the city of gold. And of course, it is also the 18th day of February 2021. And if you are listening from me from motherland Biafra, it should be an hour different. Then we're talking about 12 minutes past 9 a.m. in the morning in the holy land, blessed land of Biafra. Therefore, permit me once again to say a warm good morning to you all. I want to welcome you because this is Radio Biafra. This is where we worship Chukwu Kabiama. On this platform, Radio Biafra is where we worship.
Biafra, ọkwa ha nọrọ onwe ha ndabi ebulu ọgụ wee bịawa mana ọ bụ gịnị ka anyị na-anụzi ndabi ha nọ n'ọsọ ọ bụ gịnị ka anyị na-anụ ndabi ha nọ n'ọsọ akwa onye ọbụla nọ n'ọsọ ndabi ha nọ n'ọsọ na ndami bike jene ndami bike jene ndami ejebe ebusizienu ndami ụmụ eje na-atụ onye ụta brọda m na-ekwughị melụ ọnụ gị na melụti ọkụkọ ntike na ife n'itofe Eastern Security jisie n'ike n'ọlụ ndị na-eche Biafra jisie n'ike n'ọlụ ife salụ fame anyị enwe mmeri mana ọ bụ gịnị ka anyị na-anụzi ndami ha nọ n'ọsọ ọ bụ gịnị ka anyị na-anụzi ndami ha nọ n'ọsọ ọ bụ gịnị ka na-akọzi ifenu ndami ha nọ n'ọsọ onye kpana nwa gị aka n'ọdụ onye kpana nwa gị aka n'ọdụ onye kpana nwa gị aka n'ọdụ ma ọ dị ndụ ma nwụrụ anwụ ọ bụ gịnị ka anyị na-anụzi ndami ha nọ n'ọsọ ọ bụ gịnị na-eme n'ọlụ ndami ha nọ n'ọsọ ọ bụ gịnị na-eme n'ime obodo ndami ha nọ n'ọsọ ọ bụ gịnị na-eme n'ọlụ ndami ha nọ n'ọsọ Chukwu okike bịa amama amasị amasị anyị ma na ịnọ n'ọlụ isi ike n'ọlụ ọma gị n'oge ikele anyị isi ike n'ọlụ ọma gị n'oge ikele anyị ọ bụ gịnị ka anyị na-anụzi ndami ha nọ n'ọsọ ọ bụ gịnị ka anyị na-anụzi
Ikechukwu Onuoh here on Radio Biafra. People of the East, this is whom we are. And I wanted you to listen alone. And of course, you cannot be coming to breakfast alone. You need to bring other people along because we fellowship together. We are one people, for goodness sake, and there is a need for us to fellowship together. This is IPOB, one family. And of course, one family is IPOB. Good morning, great Biafra, once again. Mighty people, wonderful people. Allow me to welcome you once again. Of course, it is breakfast show, a breakfast like none other. Everything is ready, everything is set, and we are about to rock and roll. But before we do that, we need to welcome Biafrans all around the world, especially in motherland Biafra. Permit me to say, hello motherland, tell me how you're doing.
Na-eche Biafra che ọkwa ha nọrọ onwe ha ndị abịa ebulu ọgụ wee bịaba mana ọ bụ gịnị ka anyị na-anụzi.
Very, very important issue that I've picked up. It has been developing like a cancer among us. It has been developing like a cancer among Biafrans. You know, in the Bible, there's a place it said that when the children of God gathered, that the devil also gathered. When the children of God gathered, Satan gathered as well. And he said to Elohim, I think Elohim said to the Satan, have you not seen my servant Job, that there is none like him? And of course, Satan said to Elohim, if you can give me one opportunity, let me go and tempt Job and see what will become of Job. Now, let me tell you something. Wherever we gather as Biafrans, in every platform, you see all manner of people, especially in our WhatsApp forums. My goodness me. You see people with different agendas rolling around, bringing in havoc. I want to talk about it this morning. And there is a specific issue I want to talk about. I want to talk about the audio messages, the cowardice audio messages that you receive in all our platform. Audio messages of cowards, lily-livered human beings that have infiltrated Biafran Forum. Most of them are also IPOB members, but their job is to demoralize us. Each time they will send an audio message, after you have listened to this audio message, you will start calling home. But at the end of the day, you will realize, even though what they're saying is the truth, but the way they have twisted it, will make you catch cold. So this morning, I am here to address that. And of course, we will do that at the right time. But before we do that, you know how we roll. You know what we do first. We don't just come out and we start talking. We need to first of all invite Elohim. We need to first of all tell him that we have arrived. We need to first of all ask him to come and take control of whatever we are doing, because our hope lies in Chukwu Kikabiama. Our hope lies in Elohim. We have no power of our own, but only him, Elohim, is our power. So permit me this morning to welcome the prophet of Elohim. I'm talking about none other than the supreme leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi, the vice chancellor of radio, or rather, University of Radio Biafra, to lead us in a very powerful prayer this morning. Let us pray.
As long as we come on air every evening, the whole world must listen. As long as we preach this very gospel, Chukwu Okike Abiama must be with us. Therefore, without any further hesitation, we must proceed to offer every prayer to Chukwu Okike Abiama, who resided in heaven. Therefore, as we always commence, not from today, but from of old, our Father who art in heaven, that your name may be hallowed by men, that we may bow at the mention of it, that we may offer every glory unto thee, that we may offer you every adoration and adulation, because there is none like thee. You fight our battles for us, Every blessed day you demonstrate through your kindness and your everlasting mercy that you are our Lord, our God, and our Creator. This evening we offer these your children unto thee all over this very planet that you created. They are listening across the entire 24 time zones on this very planet where they inhabit. They are listening to your gospel this very evening, this gospel of redemption, a gospel of hope, a gospel of restoration, a gospel of renewal, this very gospel of freedom, this very gospel of emancipation as only you ordained. That this very gospel must be preached, that mankind may be set free from the eternal damnation of the creation of the British. My goodness me, I want to remain in the spirit because we must worship heaven. We answer your name, O Lord of hosts. Everything about us is designed to offer glory unto thee. We have atoned for our sins last year. This very year we have not only atoned for our sins, we have spilled, we have shed blood, they have shed our blood. We have let our sacrifice be made unto thee. Even on the 30th of August, as we are being felled by the bullets of the enemy, by the workers of iniquity and of darkness, we remain very strong today to beckon upon thee, to ask you for your mercy and for your grace, to ensure that your kingdom is restored upon the face of the earth, that you can bring your healing hand to bear upon the life of those of them that you created for one singular purpose, and that purpose alone, which is to worship you in truth and in every honesty. Is there any way that we have erred? Is there any way that our ancestors may have sinned? We confess before a congregation of the whole of humanity to ask you, O Lord of hosts, to have mercy upon us. You must have mercy upon us. We have suffered enough. We have been subjugated enough. We have been tortured enough. We have been imprisoned enough. We did not do these people anything. Our only crime is to answer your name. Our only crime is to be born your children. Our only crime is to excel at everything that we place our hands into. Our only crime is to exhibit your glory and your blessing, which manifestedly is upon our lives every blessed day. That is why they want to kill us. That is why the British want to join those of them who don't know you to destroy your creation and your inheritance. You will not allow shame to befall your name. You will not allow the enemies to triumph over the lives of your children, because you created us to exist, to worship, to honor, and to praise you. That is exactly what we are going to do when this Biafra comes. It will come in truth and in every honesty, because we remain every blessed day Chukwu Abiama Beligwe whiter than white and whiter than snow. Is there any way that we have sinned that you cannot forgive us our trespasses, to enable us to fulfill your own word which was spoken thousands of years ago, that instead of what you promised not to come to pass, that heaven and earth will cease to exist? You opened your mouth, to bless mankind to the coming of Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Those words can never be in vain, because they are anchored upon your holiness and your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace under our command. O Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children. The Efiks and the Bibios, the Izon, the Shekiri, the Isobos, and also those of them from Isoko. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Igala. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy. Because Biafra will come, and when it does, we will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, by the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this very earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All this we pray, all this we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you. Ahadin sosine bigebi rone bigebi. Ise.
Mi hano noso, obukini kai nanu. Dami hano noso, akwonyo puna no noso. Dami hano noso. Nandami pike jene. Ndami pike jene. Ndami ojebe. Ebusizi enu ndami umu wajana tonyuta brother mo. Nekuge kumeno. Nugina meloti akuko tike na rife nidove. Eastern security jisieni ike n'olu. Ndene che Biafra jisieni ike n'olu. Ife salu fame anyi ewe meri.
I know that some people listening, including the British, may not understand what we are doing. But there is nobody in Britain that answers Nwachukwu, the child of heaven. We do. Therefore, when we worship our Father, people should not try to be jealous. They should not feign ignorance or misunderstanding, because we are ancient people. We have been doing this for over 5,000 years and will continue to do so until the end of time.
Obukini kai na nuzi, ndami hano noso. Obukini kai na nuzi, ndami hano noso. Obukini kai na kozi fenu, ndami hano noso. Onye bana mwaga kanodu, onye bana mwaga kanodu, onye bana mwaga kanodu. Of
course, we are the people of the East. I want to welcome you this morning. From the bottom of my heart, I want to welcome you. My name is Mazi Ikechukwu Onuoh. I hail from Onuoh in Onuoh province of Biafra land. And of course, I am serving the indigenous people of Biafra, with the greatest humility ever I can think of. And of course, I am willing to do this work to the best of my ability. I want to welcome you if you are just joining us right now. It is Breakfast with Mazi Ikechukwu Onuoh. Before we go ahead, there is a jingle that I used to use to welcome our people from motherland. Those days, far back in 2017, while we were in Hello Motherland. I think I want to I'm living a more memory lane. So I want to welcome our people once again. Those who has been following us all those years since 2017 till date, and those who have joined in following Mazi Ikechukwu, and of course following IPOB, following Biafra, and following our leader Mazi Nnamdi in this great efforts, of course, to restore Biafra. So if you are one of those, it is good morning, and I'm saying to you this morning, hello, motherland, tell me how you're doing.
Ọkwa ha nọrọ onwe ha ndị amị eburu ọgụ wee bịaba ndị na-eche Biafra nche ọkwa ha nọrọ onwe ha ndị amị eburu ọgụ wee bịaba mana ọ bụ gịnị ka anyị na-anụzi ndị amị ha nọ n'ọsọ ọ bụ gịnị ka anyị na-anụ ndị amị ha nọ n'ọsọ akwa onye ọbụla nọ n'ọsọ ndị amị ha nọ n'ọsọ jene ndami bike jene ndami ejebe ebusizienu ndami umu waija na tonyuta brother mo nekwugegwu melo onu gi na meloti okuko tike na rife nitofe Eastern Security jisienu ike n'olu ndị na-eche Biafra jisienu ike n'olu
into you. Once you fell for it, once the fear is indoctrinated into you, you are finished as a people. This is what Fulani uses. They are so clever at it, and they do it so perfectly well. Now, most of our people ignorantly, knowingly or unknowingly, are helping them to push this agenda in our platforms, especially in our WhatsApp forums, mostly. Let me tell you what it is. Now, you will hear that there are Fulanis in Onuoh. Yes, we know Fulani is in Onuoh. It's not a news that Fulani is in Onuoh because they have been in Onuoh and we know they're going to come back. So it is not a big news that Fulani is in Onuoh, for goodness sake, because we're expecting them to come. The problem with us is that we don't listen. Our leader will keep on broadcasting, telling us one thing over and over again. We will not listen. We will not listen. Our leader told you that these people will come. That Fulani will come. It's not a question of will they come, but it's a question of when will they come. But when they eventually come, you will see our people jumping up like headless chicken, like they never expected it, like they never anticipated it, like nobody ever told them that Fulani will come. Even before the emergence of Fulani herdsmen, our leader has been warning us that these people are making a triangle, forming a triangle against us. And as soon as they finish that triangle, we are finished. That's what Mazi Nnamdi said many years ago. Many years ago, 2015, if I'm not mistaken. He even told us that these people will come. They are going to rape our mothers. They are going to kill our people. That they are going to do a lot of things to us. He said that far back as 2015. And it's happening now. And people are acting all surprised, like they don't know. Even in his preaching of, I think it wasn't not the one of yesterday, I think the one of Saturday, he mentioned it. He said that they will come, that the game they are playing is that they want to use terrorists, of course, to deal with the Yorubas. When they are done, they will now use some terrorists, push them into the army, and come down east to finish the job. He said that. I don't know if I'm the only one listening to Radio Biafra, or most of us don't listen to the University of Radio Biafra anymore. That is why he said, when you are coming, bring your pen and paper so that you can write, because some of us are suffering from what you call short memories. So get a pen and paper and write it down so that you don't forget. Now, what some lily-livered men are doing these days, some coward among us, they will make a voice note. Hey, Ebushela Handi ESN. ESN is finished. They are killing ESN. They are bombing ESN. Blah, 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 blah. Talking like a moron. Hey, I'm having hypertension. Hey. He will post it on a WhatsApp forum. And we fall for it. Some people will even help them to share this rubbish audio around. You don't do that. You don't do that. When you share that audio, you are helping Fulani to accomplish what they want to accomplish, which is putting fears in our hearts. And once they succeeded in putting fears in our people, in our heart, we are finished. It is called war propaganda. My goodness me. I was so upset this morning. One useless man or I don't know who the hell he is, actually posted something on our WhatsApp forum that I was in. He was yapping. People are being killed. Our youth are being finished. Our ESM men are being killed. I'm like, wait a minute. Who the hell is this? I asked them to delete that vagabond from that platform, and they deleted him. And he had the audacity. He picked my number from the phone and called me. I told him, listen, I am driving. Of course, that was when I was driving to the studio. I can't talk right now. He left me an audio message, blah, 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 blah. I was so upset with him. I asked this moron, I said to him, you have an information, right? Okay, let's say you have an information. You saw where they're killing everybody, killing whatever. Do you think that bringing it on a WhatsApp forum is the right thing to do? You are putting fears in our people. What you do is if you're an IPOB member, you have a coordinator. You send the message to your coordinator. Then he will forward it to the right channel. Then if it is true, we will deal with it. There is no business. You don't have any business of posting those kind of messages in our WhatsApp forum. Rubbish voice audio. Onuoh, rubbish voice audio. If you want to help ESN, contribute money. What kind of men do we have these days in Biafra land? Gossipers everywhere. All they do is gossip. Now you become a spokesperson for ESN. You are now a spokesperson for ESN. ESN has no spokesperson. Do you understand me? ESN has no spokesperson. You don't speak for them. The commanders of ESN in every unit have a direct line with our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That's right. They communicate with him because he is the commander-in-chief. He gives the order and is carried out. So if they are being killed, before you even tell us that ESN is being bombed, they are being killed, our leader would have gotten the information because he has a direct line with the commanders. That's how it is done. If there is anything is happening in America today, the president of America will get a direct call from the commander-in-chief, from the general in the field, and say, listen, we are facing attack. There is fire. This is what we are getting. And then he will give them directive on what to do. You have no business in dumping your stinking mouth into the business of ESN. Do you hear me? Do you get it loud and clear? Keep away from ESN issues. If you have intelligence, you pass it through the right channel. It is called intel. When you come on WhatsApp phone and you are shouting like a mad dog, telling everybody, hey, they are bombing ESN. I'm having a hypertension now. I'm having a heart attack. Why don't you die and live this miserable life alone? If you have intel, which is normal, we do get intelligence now and then. Pass it through to the right people. Pass it through to the right people, to the right channel, so that information can be used. Don't use your so-called intelligence or information to demoralize our people, to bring fears in our people. Everybody will start now to call home. Yes, like me, I'm from Onuoh. I will start now to call home. Hey, what is happening? Are you still alive? Have they killed you or not? Because of some rubbish. Sometimes something might be happening for real. But the way you decimate the information will complicate matters. It will complicate things. It will demoralize even the soldiers on the ground to perform. You put fears in everybody. That's why we say you are not a spokesperson for ESN. During a wartime, do you know that's what you call war propaganda? Even if they are killing everybody, you will still see a spokesperson come out and say, yeah, everything is under control. We are dealing with them. Yes, we hear that there is some bomb dropping here and there, but trust me, we have crushed the enemy. It is not entirely how it is, but that's how you do it. Because if you start shaking, can you imagine if I'm a spokesperson for ESN and I come out and I say, hey, what do you expect our enemies will do? It will bring and boost their morale to go and bring more troops to think that they have killed us or they have finished us. You don't talk like that. That's why you need an expert to be a spokesperson. You need an expert, somebody who knows the act of war, somebody who knows what it takes when it comes to war, how you speak in a time of war. Because Because there are so many cowards in our land. So many cowards in Biafra land. So many cowards, lily-livered men. They will not join ESN. Oh. They will not join ESN. But their job is to be there and open their dirty mouth and start talking. If you ask the person who is sending that audio message, where did you hear it from? He won't even answer you. He will say to you, are you saying I'm lying? Are you saying I'm lying? Instead of answering the simple question you posed to him, where did you get the information from? He would say, no, are you saying I'm lying? So this is what I want to address this morning. If you are in any IPOB WhatsApp group, if you are in any IPOB social media group and somebody bring those rubbish audio message, they are killing us here, they are killing us there, delete that audio and remove the idiot from that platform. Very simple. Remove the idiot from that platform. Because if you are a real IPOBian and you get an intelligence, you get an information, do you know what you do? You call your coordinator. This is what I heard. This is what is happening. Please, can you pass it over to DOS or pass it over to whoever that will deal with it? That is how you treat special, secret, intelligence information. You don't go on a WhatsApp forum and open your big mouth. Somebody was even saying on a WhatsApp forum, if the bullet of ESN has finished, please let's supply them with more bullets. Can you imagine that? Talking trash. You don't know what kind of bullet ESN is using. You don't know if it's finished. You don't know if it's not. But you open your mouth in a WhatsApp forum. You're talking about ESN bullets. How does that concern you? They have given you an account number and say, support ESN. Put your money there. But you cannot put money. You have mouth to talk shit. You have mouth to talk trash. Excuse my language, but I have to say it. This is what I want to address this morning. Any day you see all this nonsense audio, delete it. If you forward it to me, Mazi Ikechukwu, I will block you. I will never talk to you again on WhatsApp. I will block you. I will block you unless information that you got by yourself. Send me a text message and say to me, Mazi, I have information. That's right. I will call you, then you give it to me. And I will pass it to whoever that is supposed to have it. I am not the one to deal with it. If you mean Mazi Ikechukwu, I don't know nothing about ESN, how they operate. And I'm not interested because it's not my area. My area is to come up here and talk on radio. I am done. For goodness sake, people. Stop overlapping. You can't even go to oh my goodness me, what kind of people are we? So I am so upset with this nonsense that is going on now. Listen, it's a cancer. Fulani operates with intimidation. They put fears and intimidation. You see, all these helicopters or whatever is flying over Onuoh, those helicopters is flying over Onuoh, it's a simple strategy. A simple strategy to put fear, not even in ESN, because ESN is fearless. They are doing that enough for ESN. Now, get it straight, people. Get it straight. If these people want ESN, they need to come down from helicopter, march into the bush, look for ESN. Man to man, they will fight. But they're not looking for ESN because they are cowards. What they are doing is to intimidate and put fear in the populace of Onuoh community, to make Onuoh people very cowardized, to make Onuoh people to become so scared to death. That's simple thing they are doing. And you are there helping them, pushing up this agenda by sharing this your dirty, useless audio message. If only one here now, go and look for a job. If you don't have a job, my friend, go to Obama. You go to Obama in Onitsha. There's a place when you go and stand there, look for a job, and stop gossiping like a woman. Biafra men has become the most gossiper these days. When it comes from a woman's mouth. But these days, men have carried gossiping. They are grade 1 in gossiping. That's what they talk about. If you ask them how to move this struggle forward, they don't have any plan. They don't have any agenda. They don't know how. All they know is gossiping. That's why when people leave IPOB, they become experts in gossiping. When they open their own radio and tell you they are broadcasting, you listen to their broadcast. It's all about gossip. They will tell you how bad Nnamdi Kanu is, how bad the Mazi Ikechukwu is, but they will never tell you how they are going to move the struggle forward. I just thought I should share this with us this morning because enough is enough. Let us stop playing this Janjaweed game because this is what they have been using against us. And trust me when I tell you, it is working. It is working for the Janjaweed perfectly. Because they know that as soon as they fly that helicopter around the airspace of Onuoh, most of us will collect the information and run with it like mad dog. And before you know it, fear everywhere, cowards everywhere. My goodness me. All right, I am waiting for this our brother that he needs to talk to us this morning, but unfortunately he's not connecting. But when he do, of course, I will bring him to us. It is Radio Biafra. SADEC, we are the people of East. As you know, it is History Month. Yesterday, we tried to give away some prizes, but unfortunately, nobody got the answers correct. But I was told, Mazi, Ikechukwu, your questions are very hard, and I've made peace with it, and I've decided going forward, I'm going to make the questions as easy as possible so that we can benefit our people. And I have a very big announcement to make with regards to our History Month. But wait for it. I will definitely bring that to your doorstep. So, because it is History Month, because I am in a good mood, I want to take us back. Come on. Nothing wrong with that. Let's go back and do some old school. And of course, so that you can, when you hear these old schools, trust me, you take your mind back. You come from some area. Things you used to hear when you were kids. Things your father used to play those days. It makes sense and it all comes together. So,
Eastern Security Network ọkwa ha nọrọ onwe ha ndị abịa ebulogo wee bịaba ndị na-eche Biafra che ọkwa ha nọrọ onwe ha ndị abịa ebulogo wee bịaba mana ọ bụ gịnị ka anyị na-anụzi ndị amị ha nọ n'ọsọ ọ bụ gịnị ka anyị na-anụ ndị amị ha nọ n'ọsọ akwa onye ọbụla nọ n'ọsọ Dami hana noso Nandami pike jene Ndami pike jene Ndami ejebe Ebusizi enu ndami umu Wajana tonyuta brother mo Nebuge kumeno Nugi na meloti Akuko tike na rife nidove Eastern Security, you see any can all. Then they change Biafra, you see any can all. If it's all of family, and you will marry. Obugini kaina nuzi Dami hano noso Obugini kaina nuzi Dami hano noso Obugini kana kozi fenu Dami hano noso Onyabana mwaga kanodu Onyabana mwaga kanodu Onyabana mwaga kanodu Modindo mwangulangu Obukini kaina nuzi Dami hano noso Obukini neme nolu Dami hano noso Obukini neme nunimo obodo Dami hano noso Obukini neme nolu Dami hano noso Chukwu kika biyama Amama masi Ay mani nonolu Disike nolo magie No gikelai Disike nolo magie No gikelai Obugini kaina nuzi Dami hano noso Obugini kaina nuzi Dami hano noso Kedife neme nolu Dami hano noso Obugini kana kozi Dami hano noso oke Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ifi na-eme doro gị anya ifi na-eme doro gị anya ọrụ na-alụ doro gị anya ọrụ na-alụ doro gị anya Mazi Nnamdi Kanu isi ekwe ike n'ọlọma gị azụ gị n'azụ isi ike n'ọlọma gị ihe nwere isi ike n'ọlọma gị ifi na-eme dị anyị ma obi agbawala ndị bịara igbusi ụmụnna anyị na ndami bike jene 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 ndami bike jene 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 ndami ejebe.
Yes, sir. Live and loud and clear, Mazi. Good morning from here in Biafra land. I'm calling from Biafra land.
I love this man. I love this man with all my heart. You have no idea. Mazi, please go ahead. Biafrans are listening to you. You are formidable. Go ahead, please.
Thank you, Mazi. I remain Mazi Madabuchi Nwachukwu. I am from Uhungo village in Dabo, and in the local government of River province, Biafra land. I am the fearless IPOB evangelist. And I served the indigenous people as the Biafra land Twitter team head.
Go ahead, please.
Thank you, Mazi, for this very opportunity. Biafrans all over the world, I thank you for your resoluteness in this very struggle since we started, because this is a very long-range war. A very long-range war. Some people don't understand it. And we continue. And today we are victorious. On the angles that we are fighting them, they know how powerful we are and formidable. Mazi, these things that we used to hear, at times we used to hear Ohaneze Ndigbo. There is something I want to bring to our people. When they call Ohaneze Ndigbo, they have to differentiate that very word. The word is tere. They have Oha. They have Eze, that is Oha and Eze, the people and the kings from Ndigbo. And now, when you call Ohaneze Ndigbo, you bring it together, means that the Eze, every Eze, that is kings from Igbo land, from any part of Igbo, whether in Benue, whether Igbo in Calabar, every Eze that is from Igbo, any autonomous community, is automatically a member of Ohaneze Ndigbo, if that thing is legal. Because if these things are not like that, which means Ohaneze Ndigbo is illegal. And the people, which is Oha, supposed to have a representative from every autonomous community that speaks for the people. That is to make Ohaneze complete. But this is a group of people that impose themselves on us. So they have been gambling with Arewa, but today they have discovered the people that are holding the mantle. IPOB is in charge of the people. For you to be going to Ohaneze, that person is useless because we don't recognize them. From my autonomous, we don't have any representative from Ohaneze to Ohaneze. No way. So, Mazi, my message that I am bringing to our people this very moment is to inform them that that very things that we have been preaching since 2009, it has come now. Though we took time to clarify the issue, making sure that our people come together and at last dividing Nigeria through our radio. We divide them. How do we divide it and bring back former maps? The indigenous people have claimed their land, and that has been our duty on Radio Biafra, so that our people will know that we are not the problem. The problem is Fulani. Today, everybody have identified the problem in Nigeria. So now, the Yoruba need to take their land. The Biafrans need to take their land. Because the people that the British joined up together, their determination is to wipe us out of this planet Earth. And now we have come to that very point. It is a time to defend our land. It is a time to defend ourselves. At times, if you talk about self-defense, some people will tell you, which is National Assembly, which is state government endorse it. And my question is, when I come to kill you with machete or with AK-47, will you go to the Igwe, or you go to the court, or you go to the governor? You tell the person that come to kill you, wait, let me go and take permission from governor to guarantee me if I can retaliate or if I can defend myself. That is nonsense. You see somebody coming with the AK-47 to kill you, and you are in opportunity to defend yourself. You say you want to go and take order. You need recognition from National Assembly. That is nonsensical nonsense. It's unacceptable to us. Fulani may accept it, but Biafrans, we don't accept such. It is a time we defend our people. When you are fighting for Biafra, some people will say, we don't want to die, we don't want to die. But I want to ask a simple question. 1993, there was Osa Abiola. They call it Osa Abiola. And the Osa Abiola, who was the victim? The victim, because Abiola is from a Yoruba, is a Yoruba man. Tofa, that contested with him, is from the north, is a Hausa of Fulani. Now, the Babangida that we withheld the election result is from the north also. But why were we the victim? Why was the Biafran the victim of Osa Abiola? For you that are running, saying that you don't want to die, they have been systematically killing us. They have been destroying us. If not for IPOB, we will have no stand today. Also Sharia, we call it also Sharia. Sharia law 2000 to 2001. Who was the victim? Was it not the Biafrans? Then you say you don't want to die. You say you don't want to die, but they are killing us. Our people have stand firm. This very thing that have come, I asked people yesterday when I was in evangelism somewhere, I asked them, those of you that have been sabotaging our struggle, at times you go and dine with the enemy. You tell them you know where IPOB family member is living. Then you collect bribe, 50,000 or 2,000 or 10,000. You ate it. When the Fulani Janjaweed army are shooting our people in area, will they inform the saboteur to get out of area before they shoot? Before they start shooting at flyover or on a Chame market, or if they bring any explosion in our land as they brought it to Newi previously, will they ask the saboteurs to get out of that place before their invasion or before any of the attack? The answer is no. And why are you sabotaging your people? The only people that are standing tall for you. Why must you sabotage them? I told our people that if you keep sabotaging your people, and we are standing as the wall, the tallest wall, if you allow them to push us down, then you are the chaff. Because we are the people that presented ourselves to die, so that those of them that are at the back will live. Why are you sabotaging us? Allow the enemy to kill us by themselves, not you. When they kill us, we know that we are defended. And that is what we are telling them. We are dead already here, Mazi. They have militarized our land. We are telling the whole world that no matter if anybody that is supporting Nigeria, no matter I don't know how to put it to anybody, except you bring a good idea. But if it's an idea that will stop us from this aggression, the person must be mad and completely mad. We cannot accept any relent. Nothing, no negotiation anymore. The only negotiation is date for referendum. And that is what we need. If you don't want it, we are already dead. And if they see that thing they are looking for, Fulani, if they see that thing they are looking for, we will give it to them. We will give it to them and they will see it. We will not even fight only in Biafra land. We will fight all over Nigeria. Everybody, both in the north, both in the west, everywhere we are, we will be fighting. We will fight both in the whole world. We will fight everybody. Maybe the UN don't know us. We will fight everybody, both in your country. We will fight you. It's better you kill us because we don't deserve to live. When we have every blessings and we are being dying daily, they keep killing us. They keep shaping our land. They keep amending it. They keep shorting it. They keep dividing us. Then you want us to be calm. To be calm. When Goliath they challenged the Israelites, David went on his knees? They asked us to pray. Did David go back to kneel? David stood tall. He stood tall and challenged Goliath. The same thing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is doing today. And some people are jumping up and down. Who told you can stop us? What I told our people, Mazi, is that the man in charge of this very struggle is greater than you that is talking by the side, the inciters. And for you to be talking rubbish, you know you cannot stop Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And your best option is to come closer and get information from him and know how you can dodge yourself from the impending the impending calamity that is coming on us. Then you are keeping yourself away. You will not be informed, and that thing that is coming must come. You cannot stop it. So the best thing is to come closer and join IPOB. Very, very important that our people know what we are standing for. We are not standing that our people will die. That was why we stood tall. Because if we didn't come out by this time, everything we would have been gone by now. Imagine our own people, what they are doing to us. Imagine what Okeze Ibazi is doing to us. Imagine what they are using Supreme Court governor to do to us. When we have IPOB, ask yourself if we don't have IPOB by now. When we have IPOB and these things are happening, if we don't have IPOB, what will be our stand? Nothing will happen. We will all die. Nothing will happen. Nothing will happen, Mazi. But we are standing tall. We are telling everybody to come out and support ESN. Some people are asking us, you said Biafra will come last year, and we say yes. Did the Biafra come? And I asked them, since the creation of Nigeria by Lugard, have we ever had a security outfit before in Biafra land? The answer is no. And why are you asking us, has Biafra come? Biafra came last year because we established ESN.
Well,
if they don't know it, let them know it.
Please go ahead.
We established ESN. We don't have security before. We have never, since the creation of Nigeria, have the Fulani begged us before. But they are begging us in Anambra. Then you are asking us, where is the Biafra you say it will come last year? The person must be insane. When we defended our land, what else? What kind of Biafra again do you want? Is it not to defend our land and let our people be free from illegal killings, all this nonsense, extrajudicial killings? Now we have secured our land, and we are still fighting to secure it in total through ESN. And if they say no, that ESN will not do it, we will bring them, we will give Nigeria the highest one because we have reserves. Maybe they don't know. ESN is just like a vigilante. The main doom is keeping. We are keeping them behind. When they went to confirm, they should go and try, do their worst on ESN. Then the main doom, the main David, they will come out and fight them. So Biafra came last year. We are just trying to perfect it so that it will shine for the scene of the whole world. For the establishment of ESN, the fear have come upon the governors because they know that we have taken charge of our former position, which Ikechukwu used to fight Nigeria. One central command, we took it. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu took it. We control the whole of our land. We give order a stance. But the governors, they are still governor, just like in the Nebuchadnezzar when he was president. The king, God took power from him, but he was still wearing his kingship. He was still in his kingdom. So God have taken power from the governors and gave it to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but they are still governors. So people are confused. They don't know that these people are not governors anymore in the eyes of God because they don't give order and the other stands. Only Mazi Nnamdi Kanu give order and they stand. And that has been what we are fighting for since, because they took it from Ikechukwu after the war by dividing states. They gave us Cross River, they gave us Imo, they gave us all this nonsense. When you come out and talk about your people they are killing in Bayelsa, they say, no, this is Bayelsa, you are from Abia. That is nonsense. You call your brother at Ibuzo, Onichi Ibuzo, or somewhere, or you call your person at Umunaede. They don't understand the name. It is Umunaede. Children and what?
All right, we still reconnecting. Mazi, please reconnect back. I am enjoying this. I am listening. I am being lectured this morning, and I love it. This is one man that when he speak, I listen, because the wealth of knowledge that is in this man, my goodness me, is so unattainable. And I really appreciate him. Let me see if I can get him back so that he can finish. He is Madu Abuchi. My goodness me. They call him Morocco. He is Biafran evangelist. This man walks like donkey. He walks like Jackie. He is everywhere, every time, preaching this gospel. I tell you, he goes to every nooks and crowns of Biafra land, preaching this gospel according to the restoration of Biafra. And this is how I fall in love with him. I love a hardcore. I love a hardcore. I love somebody who knows why they are here, not those who go around sending some cowardice audio message to scare their family, not me. All right, Mazi, you are back. Please, can you go ahead?
Okay, thank you, Mazi. Thank you, Mazi.
All right, Mazi, hold on. Mazi, hold on. Before you continue,
okay,
I want you to touch on something for me. This morning I was talking about, some topic. Now, Fulani have this strategy. You know what Fulani does? They put fear in the people. Now, once they succeeded in putting fear in you, you are finished. As you know, Fulani is flying their helicopter in Onuoh. Now, they are not looking for ESN. Yes. People are saying, they're looking for ESN. I said, no, Fulani is not looking for ESN because they cannot defeat ESN. They know. If you're looking for somebody, how can you be looking for somebody in the bush from top? You need to come down from your helicopter and go inside the bush and look for ESN. Now, the reason why they are flying around is to put fear in our people in Onuoh. And once they succeed, Onuoh is finished. Now, some lily-livered men, some cowardice, is helping them by sending some useless audio messages in the platforms, scaring people. Oh, Fulani, they have killed everybody, but which is all lies. They are pushing the agendas of the Fulani for them, even knowingly or unknowingly. Please, can you make a comment on this matter? Go ahead, please.
Okay, Mazi, thank you. On that particular issue, our people, they forgot the plan is to put us in fear so that our land will be taken over. When these things are happening this time now, this is to show them that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is forcing them to bring out their grand plan upon the people of Biafra, not to ESN. These have been in their agenda to bombard our land. But they are waiting till 2022 when they will unleash their mayhem upon the indigenous people. And now, through ESN and their resoluteness in standing their first, second, third, and fourth attempt to attack ESN, for ESN standing firm, we have totally pushed them to bring out their grand plan. So for our people trying to say that we are bringing because of the army, because of ESN, that the army is coming, they are on air, they are shooting. Who told you that they are doing something because of ESN? It is their grand plan to wipe you out of this planet Earth, so that those that came from Niger, Niger, Mali will take over your land. ESN is not the... So, for...
Go ahead, Mazi.
Mazi. Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead. Loud and clear. Humanity is listening. Go ahead, please.
Okay, Mazi. Thank you, Mazi. So, those very people, we call them distractors. They are just inciting on social media, shouting, forgetting that we are on a war, serious war, which we stood. The war had been on, but IPOB, just like the mediator, we just came into the war. This very war had been on since. IPOB just came into the war to save the people, but they thought that IPOB brought war. No? Yes? Okay.
Mazi, go ahead. Go ahead, Mazi.
Okay, our people thought that IPOB brought war. No, IPOB is just there to mediate. Then if Nigeria refuse from the peace way IPOB came with, then we come with the war way. Whatever they need, we give them. That is the incoming of IPOB. The war had been there after the war, as they pronounced, 1970. But do you know 1971? that they put vehicles, trailers in our towns, and they ask people to enter the vehicle, that they are going to give them work at the north. Do you know that all those people, they kill them? They kill all of them. All our people that survived war. But they said that the IPOB brought war. Who told you? So the invasion of our land by the military, both air and land, is to show you that they are still keeping reserve. It is better we all come out now, so that they will kill those people they will kill, and those that will remain will remain. If we don't come out, these things would have been done, and it will not come by now. They would have been done it since. But IPOB pushed them by bringing ESN. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did it very well. Bringing ESN is to make them to bring out their own plan. So it is in our own record that Nigeria Army is challenging a security outfit that are fighting terrorists. They are with all their military equipment fighting those that are only defending the bushes. That is a good goal, a good score, a very good score from IPOB. We have scored them, but they don't know. They're ignorance of it. You know, we know the food they eat. We know the food they eat. And we know how it sweets them. And we know the position to pass the food. We know the particular table they eat from. When Nnamdi Kanu cook the food and set it for them, they doesn't waste time. They only come to take the food. And that is what they are doing in Onuoh. They don't know we have grand plans for them. But we are watching them. And the whole world is watching them. The same thing they did in Afaruku. When they came to Afaruku, they did what they did. They kill our people. Their intention is to kill everybody, kill our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Did you know when they were interviewed, they were asked, did you go to Afaruku? Did you go to the house of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? They said, no, we didn't go there. And they showed them the video. They said, okay, it was when we were passing. And they threw us stone. And we were pursuing a truck that was carrying ammunition. And I asked them, is that place Niger Stone? Are they selling stones there? Are they selling gravel at the house of the Kanu that they are throwing them stone? All these things have been grand plan. That was why they imposed National Assembly members and senators for us and governors. So that as they are doing as they deploy their soldiers in Onuoh, Roger Sokorocha that is representing Onuoh will not speak. Because they appointed him to be there. That is the reasons. But our people don't know. The main key of the killings of our people are those people you call Honorable and His Excellency. Those people there, they are the conspirators. And they can never be spared. They are in our black books. Unforgivable, I tell you. I am putting it to the notice of the whole world. Whatever they do there in Onuoh, or whatever they do to our people in any part of Biafra land is a conspiracy by our national assemblies in Abuja. All of them with the governors. Because the enemies, which are the Fulani, never come to any community in Biafra land without the consultation of the Igwe or the kings or the chiefs. It has never happened before. So, for military equipment, the full military arm, the full military strength being in Onuoh, is to show our people that these people, they don't mean good for us. We need to go. We need to leave this place.
All right. Mazi, thank you.
Very, very important that we leave this place and go back to our home, which is Biafra. Thank you, Mazi.
Thank you very much. Mazi, tell me, what is your Facebook name, please? What is your Facebook name if you're on Facebook? I want you to give your Facebook as well as your Twitter.
It's IPOB Osisioma LUGA. Abia Central. The IPOB Osioma LUGA will be in one word. Then Abia Central. You write Abia Central. That is IPOB Osioma LUGA Abia Central. Thank you, Mazi.
All right. What is your Twitter account?
My Twitter account is also IPOB Osioma LUGA. My Twitter account is IPOB Osioma LUGA.
All right. So the IPOB Osisioma, is it one word? Is it one word?
Yes, IPOB Osisioma LUGA is in one word.
All right. All right, Mazi, I want to tell you this is not the last. I need you now and then to come up on air, please, and decimate this gospel according to the restoration of Biafra, because this is what you do best, and we appreciate you so much. Thank you very much, my brother.
Thank you, Mazi. I will always be there whenever I am informed or call up to do it. Thank you, sir.
Well, Chineke, thank you very much. My goodness me. He is one of us. He is formidable. He is an IPOB evangelist. I can tell you, this is one man, when he speak, when he preach, I listen. Trust me when I tell you. Because when I see the word of wisdom, it doesn't matter where he's coming from, I listen. All right, it is Radio Biafra, SADEC. We are the people of the East. Because of our time is running quickly, I want to take a short break. And of course, I want to ask a question this morning. I'm going to make it very simple and short because I want to get a winner. I want to give out this 2,000 naira airtime this morning. I must give it out. And I'm going to ask you a very, very simple question. And the first person, of course, to get it will walk away with that 2,000 naira. And I'm going to tell you a bit history this morning. History about somebody. And of course, that will be when I return in a jiffy. I won't take time. Don't go away. We will be right back.
Samuel Wanaga, Ogadirunu Nama, Wedikwarumo, Umuchuko Kikabiama, Werofo cannot do, Modindo Mawulamu, Eastern Security Network, Okahano Romweha, Ndabi Bulogo, Ebiaba. Biafra che okwa ha noro nwe ha ndabi ebulogo we biaba mana obu gini kai na anuzi ndabi ha no n'ọsọ obu gini kai na anu ndabi ha no n'ọsọ akwa onye ọbụla nọ n'ọsọ ndabi ha no n'ọsọ jene ndami bike jene ndami ejebe ebusizi enu ndami umu wa jana tonyuta brother mo nekwugekwu melo onu gi na meloti okuko tike na rife nidove Eastern Security jisie ni ike n'ọlụ ndị na-eche Biafra jisie ni ike n'ọlụ Ife salu fame anyi enwe mmeri Mana ọ bụ gịnị ka anyị na-anụzi ndami ha nọ n'ọsọ ọ bụ gịnị ka anyị na-anụzi ndami ha nọ n'ọsọ ọ bụ gịnị ka na-akọzi ifenu ndami ha nọ n'ọsọ onye mana nwa gị aka n'ọdụ onye mana nwa gị aka n'ọdụ onye mana nwa gị aka n'ọdụ ọ dị ndụ ma nwụrụ anwụ ọ bụ gịnị ka anyị na-anụzi ndami ha nọ n'ọsọ ọ bụ gịnị na-eme n'ọlụ ndami ha nọ n'ọsọ ọ bụ gịnị na-eme n'ime obodo ndami ha nọ n'ọsọ ọ bụ gịnị na-eme n'ọlụ ndami ha nọ n'ọsọ Chukwu okike abịa amaghị amama amasị amasị anyị ma na ị nọ n'ọlụ isi ike n'ọlụ ọma gị n'oge ikele anyị isi ike n'ọlụ ọma gị n'oge ikele anyị ọ bụ gịnị ka anyị na-anụzi ndami ha nọ n'ọsọ ọ bụ gịnị ka anyị na-anụzi ndami ha nọ n'ọsọ kedu ife na-eme n'ọlụ ndami ha nọ n'ọsọ ọ bụ gịnị ka na-akọzi ndami ha nọ n'ọsọ dike Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ifi na-eme doro gị anya ifi na-eme doro gị anya ọrụ na-alụ doro gị anya ọrụ na-alụ doro gị anya Mazi Nnamdi Kanu isi ekwu ike n'ọlọma gị izo gị n'azụ isi ike n'ọlọma gị enwe mmeri isi ike n'ọlọma gị ifi na-eme dị anyị ma obi agbawala ndị bịara igbusi ụmụnna anyị na ndami bike jene 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 ndami bike jene 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 ndami ejebe egbusizienu ndami ụmụ oweje na-atọ onye ụtọ broda mo na-ekwughị ekwu melanụ ekwanụ gị nọbelụ ntị ọkụkọ ntị ike na ife n'itofe aka m bụkwa nwanne unu nwoke Samuel Nwannaka ọ ga-adịrị unu na mma wedịkwara m ụmụ Chukwu okike abịa ma enwere ofe obi anyị ga-enweta ife anyị na-achọ brother mo. Thank you. I'm still your brother Samuel. Hey, hey, hey. Onye dọ na nwa ga aka n'ọdụ ma ọ dị ndụ ma ọ nwụrụ anwụ Eastern Security Network ọkwa ha nọrọ onwe ha ndị abịa ebulọgụ wee bịaba ndị na-eche Biafra nche ọkwa ha nọrọ onwe ha ndị abịa ebulọgụ wee bịaba mana ọ bụ gịnị ka anyị na-anụzi ndị amị ha nọ n'ọsọ ọ bụ gịnị ka anyị na-anụ ndị amị ha nọ n'ọsọ
I need to give you those questions for today and see who is going to give me the answer. Like I said, today's question is not a difficult one. And of course, I expect people to start calling right away and of course giving me the answer. All right, here is the question for today. Very simple. Now, in 1968, some Biafran children were airlifted from Biafran, or you can say evacuated from Biafra to Gabon and Cote d'Ivoire. Biafran children were airlifted, to Gabon and Cote d'Ivoire. Now I want to know how many of Biafran children were airlifted. How many are they? If you know the answer, call me and tell me, because our line is open at the moment. And then, of course, you can be lucky. You may be lucky and you will walk away with 2,000 naira worth of airtime this morning, courtesy of Biafra, people of the East. All right. So, how many Biafran children were evacuated in 1968 to Gabon and Cote d'Ivoire? How many are those children? All right. Let me go to the line. Call on the line. Good morning.
Yes, good morning, Mazi.
Mazi Ndewo Chineke. Long time no here.
Long time. Short, it be like say I stand for long thing, so I take my time to get to my destination.
It's nice to hear from you this morning, Mazi. Please go ahead. Thank you very much.
Yes. Yeah, Mazi, there is a reason why I want to contribute to this very program, this very hour. I just want to incite a kind of encouragement to Biafrans this trying time, and people should be very careful on what they listen to, because the heart of man is a place that whatever you sow into it, you live according to what you hear. Because they say that faith cometh by hearing. Why am I saying this right now? There is this very voice that is going viral right now, inciting and creating fear to our people, giving fake informations, giving a kind of fake analysis, try to push our people, especially in Onuoh, right now, push them right inside. Let me just tell you, don't listen to them, because Ogu isi anara akali ogu nkugbo nabo. What am I trying to say? If you listen to them and go inside, hunger will help to finish you. Because those people that are making those very voice on the platforms and social medias are part and parcel of the game from the Fulanis. Because they are the people that will go to the bush and cut down the tree and run outside and ask you, please, it seems like tree fell inside the bush. And when you want to find out, they will cut your head. So please, I just want to sound it as a warning to those of them that are inciting fears through voice notes. This trying time, be very, very careful. Don't just make yourself an enemy to people that will slaughter you. And don't ever collect money just because you are opportune or connected to do so that you will put our people in danger. You better stop that evil you are doing, because if you thought that you can just go to your room and give voice just because of 10,000 that they give to you, mind you that your phone line is going to be tracked, your location must be located, and you can never kind of run away from it. So be very careful this time around, because we are not joking. Oh God, only make it a critical time. If you don't know what to say, better keep quiet. Thank you very much.
Mazi, thank you very much indeed. Chineke, you have spoken it all, and I'm still saying the same thing again. What is the big deal that Fulani is flying over Olo? What is the big deal that Fulani is shooting gun from the air? Since when does Fulani know what is a target? They don't have a target. They shoot randomly. They kill innocent people. They can never fight anybody who is armed. That is one thing you should know about Fulani. Once they know that you are armed, they will not come for you. They will go for the vulnerables. So all this blah, 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 blah you are hearing is rubbish. If you have information, if you have intelligence, send it to the right channel. Simple as that. Don't go to any platform and begin to yap like Onyezure. Do you understand? All right, we must continue. And the question I'm asking this morning, in 1968, some of our children were airlifted to Gabon and Cote d'Ivoire. And I'm asking you, how many Biafran children were airlifted to Gabon and Cote d'Ivoire? 2,000 naira. What of airtime voucher is at stake? Don't forget, this competition is only for those who are in Biafra land. And I'm going to make an announcement, like I said, with regards to where we are going with this history month. All right, do I have a caller on WhatsApp? Do I have a caller on WhatsApp? Let me get it.
Morning.
Yes, good morning.
Hello. I'm Ikechukwu calling from Abuja. I called this. I love it today. First and foremost, let me commend you. I'm enjoying your program. Like, I'm learning every day. Every day I'm learning. It's not even about the gifts, but the lectures is like I'm learning. I'm really grateful for that. Please continue.
Thank you very much.
Again, your answer to your question is 3,900 and from 3,900 to 4,000.
No. You see now, Onyekachi, you don't come with another one. It cannot. It's either there or there. So you need to give me one answer. Eh? You need to give me one answer. Go ahead.
3,911.
Is that your last? Is that your final answer? 3,911.
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much. Like I always say, keep listening and find out at the end of the show if you are the winner. Thank you very much.
I want to ask for something.
Go ahead.
How do you know the right channel? You know, there are a lot of social media noise outside there. How do you know the right channel? For some of us that is not in the East, how do you know the right channel for us to get the appropriate information or something about this our Biafra struggle? Like, some of us are not in the East for a very long.
Do you belong to IPOB? Do you belong to IPOB family in Lagos?
But if you want to use some tangible information apart from this IPOB community radio.
No, I'm asking you, Onyekachi, I'm asking, do you belong to IPOB family in Lagos?
I'm in Abuja, I'm not in Lagos.
Oh, sorry. But do you belong to IPOB in Abuja? There is an IPOB there, I believe. Or you don't know about any?
No, I don't know about it.
All right. Okay. What I will do is please send me a message in this WhatsApp number and mention your name there. I will find out for you if there is IPOB in Abuja. That is where you can get the correct and accurate information. Social media is full of stories, intimidations, fears, lies. That's what you find in social media. All right.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Don't forget to send me the message. Very important. All right, we must continue. It is still Radio Biafra SADEC. And of course, we are asking a question. Biafran children were airlifted during the war. And I'm asking you, how many Biafran children were airlifted to Gabon and Cote d'Ivoire? If you have the answer or you know the answer, please hit me. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me?
Yes. Good morning, sir.
Good morning from here.
My name is Ikechukwu Vitalis, calling from Onitsha.
Onitsha, though. Where in Onitsha are you from? Which side of Onitsha?
Tere.
You man, you have all Mazi amụrụ n'Onitsha. I know that you kwuru okwu Onitsha. No one can teach them to na. Please go ahead.
Okay, you asked a question.
Yes.
The answer to the question is 5.
How many?
5,000. 5,000.
All right. Thank you very much for your answer. Keep listening. Of course, you will know if you are the winner by the end of the program. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, sir.
There we go. All right, we must continue. Our lines are officially open. We are on Skype. We are also on WhatsApp. Unfortunately, our main line is having an issue since this week. We haven't used it. So you can use our WhatsApp or you can use our Skype. And of course, if you want to hit us up on Skype, you can call us on Radio Biafra SADEC, people of the East. Radio Biafra SADEC is one word. And of course, it is Radio Biafra SADEC. And then, of course, you can also hit us up on our WhatsApp line, which is buzzing, unstoppable, uncontrollable this morning. Let me go back to WhatsApp. Call on WhatsApp. Can you hear me, people of the East? Good morning.
Sir.
Yes, go ahead, please.
Yes, I can hear you, sir. Yeah, good day, sir. My name is Mazi Chisom. You say we should not answer. I will not answer.
Yes, Mazi. Where are you calling from, sir? Where are you calling from?
You say we should not answer that. So
no, I'm saying, where are you calling from? Where are you calling from? Can you hear me?
Hello, sir.
Yes, where are you calling from? Tell us where you are calling from.
I'm calling from Malaysia.
All right, go ahead, please.
Okay, I should not answer now. Yeah. What I want to say is that our people, some of them don't understand what they call the ethics. They have doctor ethics. They have the pastor's ethics. They have the journalist ethics. I want to refer them to, if they know somebody they call Anes Okonkwo, is a well-known commentator in Nigeria. After that man died, Nigeria has never, Biafra is a Biafran. Nigeria has never produced a commentator like Anes Okonkwo.
Yes, of course.
He died commentator. Huh?
Yes, I know him. I know Anes Okonkwo. Go ahead.
Okay, he died till today. Nigeria has never produced any commentator. If people will throw back, they will remind when this man are given the Green Eagle and Super Eagle names. Even where we play, he used to give them nickname.
Please go ahead, Mazi. We are listening to you. Go ahead.
They have ethics. They have person like Oko Kondem. These people are the grandmasters. I call them grandmasters. When we do, instead of us to be gossiping, let's start googling. Let's start reading about the great people. People that made stick to be a bridge. People that use charcoal to make as a chalk, a crayon. Let's start reading about those people. It will elevate us. It will make us to go far than for us to start putting fear in our people. If you have something, before you come out on, you know that internet is something that once you put it, it has gone viral. Doctor cannot tell a patient that will die in 2 seconds that you will die now. You only call the family of the person and tell them, You will not tell the very person. Maybe miracle, the person may survive. You cannot tell somebody that is in a
Mazi, are you still there? Can you
Stop
hear
it.
me? All right. Yes,
you.
summarize for me. Thank you very much, Mazi.
Thank you. I'm
Thank
okay.
you.
Yeah,
You
thank
have made your point, and of course, we welcome that, and we must continue. I think I have a caller on Skype. Caller on Skype, can you hear me? Caller on Skype.
Yes, Mazi Ikechukwu. Good morning from Finland.
Ndewo. Welcome to the program.
My name is Pastor Dochi. I'm calling from Finland. I want to participate, contributing to the good people of Biafra this quiz. After you send me the account, so that I will pay something to encourage our people in this quiz.
Thank you very much, Mazi. We welcome that.
Yeah, a little. My own is go with the one I call it with a condition. Let me give the condition. Condition that before you participate on this quiz, my own fund, because I will be contributing on it, you must be IPOB, so that when you win, we have some money to buy airtime when our leader is coming on the air. This since is coming all the time. So that's my condition in that.
And it's a very good condition, because that is the whole idea, where we give out airtime voucher, which they can convert to data, so they can use it to, of course, listen when our leader is broadcasting, or even listen to IPOB community radio. Please go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. I want to encourage those people who are participating this that's Eastern Security
Network. Yes, ESN.
Yeah. So what I want to tell everybody is that you are not helping Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You are not also saying I want to support Nnamdi Kanu, because Nnamdi Kanu is not eating your money. But all the defenders of Biafra, you are helping yourself, you are helping your generation, you are helping your children, you are helping your family also, you are helping all the whole nation called Biafra. So everybody should take note. Therefore, for those of us that in Finland that are contributing, needed account here where we contribute and is sent to appropriate place. So let me give out the number, the account number, which you can pay, and whenever you are paying, write it ESN. If it's ESN, you're paying, so, which is very, very, very important for everybody that is in abroad, especially. The account number, the account name is Solid Forum, Solid Biafra Forum, Finland. Solid Biafra Forum, Finland. And the account number is FI. F mean football. I mean Igbo. So then you now write 31 57 80 07 20 59 2193. I take it again. F for football. I for Igbo. 31 57 80 07 20 49 2193. So you will have to pay to that account, write it ESN, then receipt will be given to you. And as you do so, the God of heaven will bless every one of us.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, my brother. We welcome that. And of course, we must continue, and this is what what is expected of us. We do what we can do, of course, to support this gospel. And when you are supporting this gospel, people think that when they're doing anything here, they're doing it for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. No, you are not doing it for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You are doing it for yourself. You are doing it for yourself. I cannot come and beg you. I cannot come and beg you to support something that belongs to you. No. I will not do that. Instead of me to come and beg you to support something that belongs to you, I will even insult you. Yes, right. I will insult you because you're a fool. If you only want to go Gogorishi, you won't wait for me to come and tell you to go and build a house in your father's compound. All right, caller on WhatsApp. Can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp, please go ahead.
Mazi Ikechukwu, good morning from here.
Ndewo Chineke, good morning. Ndewo Mazi comes.
Yes, my brother Mazi Akas. Udochukwu kabia madrege one day.
They're gonna go with Chineke.
Mazi, I listen to. Lest I forget, I want to use this medium also to hail our able leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for the great work this man is doing to make sure that we will be free in this dungeon that British kept all of us. Mazi, I'm telling you speaking, I am no more feeling good concerning this situation, and I pray that Elohim will give us strength, that we will continue to fight until Biafra is restored. Mazi, really, concerning what you said this morning, these idiots or fools who will be trying to put, to record information or whatsoever the way they feel, or trying to put fear, to our people, recording nonsense, sending in WhatsApp, this and that and that and that. Some of them is just saying it. I don't understand. If you don't know what to say, please keep off. Close your mouth. This is what we are shouting every day. ESN is doing a wonderful job which every eye can see. If the zoo soldiers or their police feel that they can combat ESN, let them come down, not flying helicopter. The same thing they did when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was at home. The day they came to kill him on 14th September, the same thing they are flying helicopters. Idiots. Let them come down and battle with men. They are flying helicopters. And somebody will be recording nonsense and be sending it. What are they trying to send? Which message are they trying to send out to our people? When the great men are doing wonderful job, they have said it. If come inside the bush and look for us, this is where we are. And then somebody, bro, we a soldier will just go on the main road and lie down, put his stomach on the ground and be trying to kill innocent people. Which the guys are combating with you, I have told you, this is where we are. Come and meet us. Please, our people should be very careful the type of message we are sending out. Our people at home, or even here in diaspora, should be very, very careful the type of message you're trying to send out there. Because these great men are doing a wonderful job, which every eye have seen it and believe and trust. And this Nigerian soldiers is in Aishadi Hamma, Habatabu Madagwa, Habatanaka, Kaya Haka to the Mazi, we are not talking. Even yesterday when our leader was broadcasting, Mazi, I won't lie to you. I shed tears at the end of that broadcast because I feel I feel the same thing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said last night. This man, I think the guy says he's not happy. My wife was asking me, what is your problem? I was shedding tears.
Mazi, thank you very much. Because it is well. It is well. I understand your pain. I understand where you're coming from. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
My love for you is endless. Thank you, Mazi.
It is well, Wachineke. Thank you very much. And of course, we must continue. And this is what we are going through, what we are seeing happening day by day. There are people, their job is to decimate information. False one, for that matter, open their mouth and say things they don't know about. These are lily livered men that are scared to the core, cowards to the core. All right, I'm still waiting for answers to my question. Biafran children were airlifted to Gabon and Cote d'Ivoire. Biafran children were airlifted in 1968 during the Civil War to Gabon and Cote d'Ivoire. And I'm asking you a very simple question. How many children were airlifted? How many children? I need some answers, please. How many Biafran children were airlifted? I need to know. If you know the answer, please give us a call this morning. There is a mouth-watering prize to be given away, and of course, you might be the lucky person, of course, to get this prize. So that is it this morning. All right, we must continue, of course, taking your call. I need to see who is on the line. Let me see. All right, I have a caller on Skype. Let's go to Skype and see who we have on Skype. Caller on Skype, good morning.
Good morning, Mazi Ikechukwu.
Chineke, good morning and welcome to the program.
Thank you very much, Mazi Ikechukwu. My name is always Mazi Ikechukwu. I'm calling from Italy here. My dear brother, a lot of things is happening. I was very, very shocked yesterday. The pains and the anger of our leader, he cut off the brokers. Perhaps I just guessed maybe he has spoken some burger eater in America who feel that, this mentality, this 100, how many years will I call it, of this colonialism mental, this Bob Marley sang in music, he said, emancipate yourself from mental slavery. Nobody yourself can free our mind. This mental slavery of our people. What happened to our leader yesterday night is what happened to me when I go out to evangelize, to talk to them. There's people you meet. When you speak to them, you will be just like that you have a little shock on your body. When you hear from them, they bought all rubbish, all manner of nonsense. You hold them here, they divert to another place. You catch them this side, they go to another place. There's somebody I called one that said, you are not up to the level of coming to IPOB. You are now. We have first badge, second badge, third badge, fourth badge. You are the last batch. Who we see that the day that announced Biafra, you just jump up, Biafra, you level Biafra. All of us are Biafrans. That is when you come in. Now you are not qualified to come our meeting. Do not come. That's what I tell the person. So this is, you see the kind of people you meet in America. There are people that believe that without white man we could have no wear clothes. That is what angers me in every day. The mentality of our people, the way we reason, the way we do things, is angers me on daily basis. But they don't know. This generation of Biafra, the one that come out before us, those born at 60s, 50s, 40s, I give them a lot of blame. Because they think that without white man, we could have not survived. This is called, there's a time called Stone Age. Everybody in darkness. Here in Italy, where there's a village you will go today, you see people behaving like people in the village. Despite of how many years of their civilization. But you see them behaving like, you see their character. Do you know that there's a Italian person doesn't know how to use phone. This cellular phone. Doesn't know how to use it. But when you see my old mother in the village, don't know how to use this cellular phone. And some people will be mocking at her. So this is the kind of mentality our people have. Our ancestors find out Oha, Okazi, Ero, Egusi, Obono. All these names, had it been that I have an English name, they could have told us that it's the white people that discovered them. They could have told us that we don't watch anything, it's only white people that discover it. I was telling somebody that we have in CBD before the white people, when Stone Age was when they're writing what they call proto-writing. When that thing, it was Stone Age, when people write with the science. I was telling them, he said, no, without the white people, how do you know how to write the ABCD? I said, look at you, see how you are fooled. So this is things our people, it's not easy. I'm just encouraging our leader to continue. He cannot lose, because how many years of his preaching, by now, he's not supposed to meet people thinking in that manner. I know, I understand what he paid If the pains he feels every day. It likewise me. When I go out and talk to people, there are people who talk. When I hear the sound of their voice, I just leave the group and leave them and go my way. I don't talk to them else because the way they sound is very, very appalling. So I'm just begging our leader to continue what he's doing. Don't mind them. You want to come out to broadcast, he should speak to us. We are more a number. We have the people that we are strongly behind him. They should continue. And another thing I want to chip in, my dear brother, those idiots on radio, Biafra, not Biafra, human right radio, talking rubbish on daily basis. And you said something about them this morning. And they said that our leader, that they do that already come as that radio come as the result of this called child of circumstances. As a child of circumstances, that is not true. They cannot disown somebody who lived in Europe for many years. You cannot immediately this incident happen, they start broadcasting. So to register a radio is not something of a day. Just you go and the website start broadcasting immediately. You have to buy the equipment. You have to buy everything to get ready. So this plan, they have already this plan down for many years. We remember that when they went to have a meeting, Father Augustine from the US called them that you should not open up.
All right, Mazi, let's not go into details of these people because they don't deserve our time at all. Trust me, they don't matter anymore at all.
That is true. But it's sometimes good. You know, our people. The one thing I know is that our people are not mentally strong. They are flexible. Their mentality are very, very flexible. They don't resist. So they hear something. You know, our black people we like to negative way. When we hear the negative side, we will just immediately pick it and use that thing. That is why you see their media. So that is why sometimes we chip in so that we let our people to understand what is going on.
Very understandable.
Thank you very much, Mazi.
Thank you very much, my brother.
I will communicate to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you for that. And I welcome that. Caller on WhatsApp. Can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp. Please go ahead.
Good morning, Mazi. Ikechukwu. Good afternoon, Biafrans. And good evening.
Please go ahead.
All over the world. Mazi Ikechukwu, sorry for the noise here for the background.
Yes. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm working.
Go ahead, please.
So, if you could remember, I talked with you last week or earlier last week that about so you didn't get back to me, but I still remain in what I said to you. Just keep on the number I said to you, then inform me, then I will get back to you.
It is well.
I said from 5 to 10 to give 500 naira recharge card.
Yes, you did. My brother, but I will try. I will endeavor, honestly.
No, yes, please. I understood it very well.
My apologies.
I didn't call you. I didn't bother to call you or to disturb you. So one of these days you will be back in normal position of
Thank you very much.
Doing things together. But now you are not together, which I myself I understand.
Thank you very much.
So from today, as you are doing your program, I hope you get some numbers so we can assist you in helping our
we'll definitely do that.
Brethren back home.
Thank you very much,
So my other topic goes. Another thing I want to say is that we in the abroad, if we stayed here for 2-3 years, even a year, without sending a dime to sponsor the security outfit we have back home, the person's name is sorry. I don't care who you are, even if you're my brother, my mother, my father. I say your name is sorry. I will volunteer myself in Anambra as a whole to figure out which people who didn't do that. Then I know my punishment today. But when I was given the training in the army, I know the kind of training they give to us. So I still have them on the head. Which each 1 hour you have to serve one for 2 hours every day. Sufferness starts from inch to inch. You must face all. Thank you, Mazi Ikechukwu.
Thank you very much, my brother, for that.
We need all means to sponsor our securities back home.
By all means.
Everybody should put all hands should be on desk, please.
By all means, Thank
you, Mazi Ikechukwu. Have a nice day.
And you too, my brother. Thank you very much for that. And of course, we welcome your call, and I will definitely communicate with you soon. It's just that there has been so much going on, and of course, time is a problem. Time is of an essence. All right. How many Biafran children were airlifted to Gabon and Cote d'Ivoire. A very simple question. How more simpler can it get? Very simple, just to get 2,000 naira recharge voucher. Biafran children were airlifted, of course, to Gabon and Cote d'Ivoire. I need to know how many of them. Caller on WhatsApp, please. Good morning. Caller on WhatsApp, please
Hello?
go ahead. Yes, good morning.
Hello. Good morning, sir, Mazi.
Ndewo.
Oh, yes, sir. Oh, Orango could Eleni Napo.
Go ahead, Mama. Ndewo, welcome. Go ahead, please.
Okay, achọrọ m ịza ajụjụ ahụ ị jụrụ.
All right. We are listening.
Okay. All 5,000 children ka ha buru gaa Gabon and the Ivory Coast.
All right. Thank you very much for the answer. Of course, keep listening. You never know, you might be the winner of the competition. Thank you very much.
God bless you, sir. God will strengthen our people, our Biafrans. We are going to have our Biafran in Jesus' name.
Ndewo, you say, and thank you very much for your answer. We must continue. All right. It is still Radio Biafra SADEC, and of course, getting your answers this morning. And we must continue. We definitely must continue. All right. Let's see. I think we have another caller on air, but caller on air, just bear with me, please. I need to get information. I need to get this information. All right, let's see. All right, I think I've got the information. Just 1 second, please. 1 second. Unbelievable. All right, I'm trying to sort out something here. I need to sort out something here. Very, very important. Very, very important. If I can get a minute or two to resolve this. There we go. And then we will, obviously continue. All right. It is to Radio Biafra SADEC this morning. And of course, as we are winding up, we are also still taking your calls. And of course, our competition is ongoing. And today is just one of the day. And we will, of course, continue from here once again. The question we asked this morning was very simple. I asked how many Biafran children were evacuated, of course, from Biafra land to Cote d'Ivoire and Ivory Coast. A very, very Gabon and Ivory Coast, I beg your pardon. A very, very simple and easy question to give away 2,000 naira worth of a voucher, which you can convert into data. All right, caller on Skype, can you hear me? Caller on Skype. Mazi, good morning. Please go ahead. Caller on Skype, are you still there? Can you hear me? Caller on Skype.
Oh, hey, Biafra.
They want Chineke.
Biafra is rising. 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 Biafra is rising.
You say?
Biafra is rising.
All right.
Oh, hey, Biafra.
Oh, hey, Biafra. Mazi, please go ahead.
My name is Mazi. How to say? I'm from Abreba. Abreba is in Onuoh province of Biafra, and Onuoh is in Biafra land. This morning, I want to contribute, and also as we are in the historical month, I want to remember Biafrans. There is we've been mentioning and answering questions, and some particular village, they wanted to hide some of the information of the issue of the Biafra. But today, I decided to review one to join it as a historic day. In the issue of Biafra, when the people who view the nuclear weapon of Biafra and also the formula and where they plan it, I will mention there is a man in our place in Abreva land. although he's left now. Onyiche is a military man and also is a scientist. And Onyiche was a man after the Biafra war. The Nigerian soldiers and the informants, they were coming to look for his life because the law is they need to get him alive. At the time when the military junta entered in Abreba to look for the man, it happened that the people they send, they just come and ask the same person, they meet the person face to face and ask him, they are looking for Mr. Onyiche, and they ask them what for. He said it's a government issue, and the man sent them to another village. And after sending him another village, and he relocated to another village, and it was a secret because during the time when he's alive, he always to come to in a secondary school in Abeba, they call another high school. It's a boys' high school. He will bring the JSS 3, SS1, 2, 3, join them together and started teaching them physics and also science subjects. And if you check in those years, all those students, when the man teach physics and the other science study, they were so brilliant. Even his own first son, and even his first son, he built here in France internet communication, like all this week or something in France, or let me say MPN in Nigeria, and he built his own here. I used one of his line. It's wonderful, and we are praying when the Biafra will be fulfilled, he will come back and install the same the line that he built here in France, and I know it's going to be an impact. All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra. Thank you, Mazi. That is eloquently spoken, Dewo. Thank you, and we welcome that a lot. All right, we must continue. That is our brother all the way from Paris, and of course, giving us his own input this morning. Let me take this call, and of course, it will be the last call for today. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me? You are the last caller. Please go ahead. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there? All right, it is reconnecting. Mazi, can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp. All right, that line, let's see. Can you hear me now, Mazi? Caller on WhatsApp.
Hello, Mazi Ikechukwu, are you talking to me?
Yes, loud and clear,
are you
please.
Talking to me?
I am talking to you, Mazi. Please go ahead.
Thank you, Machineke. Machineke, Udochukwu Kiada Maderege.
Dekwarago Wegi.
My question, I want to answer that question you asked.
Go ahead, please.
There are 5,000 Biafrans. 5,000 Biafrans lifted up to Gabon.
All right. Thank you very much for your answer, and I want you to keep listening. Of course, we will call out the winner at the end of the show. Thank you very much.
Yes, my name is Mazi Kaluchinasa, calling from Abakaleke in Biafra land.
Deo watching again. Thank you very much.
Mazi, I want to tell you, you people are doing a great job for us. Yeah. Please, there is this thing you comment on this morning. People sending voice message to our people that Nigerian Army is killing Eastern Security Network. I like how you bombard them. Even I even tackle them. I quarrel them anytime I see that kind of post. Mazi, please help us and tell them they should not post that kind of thing.
Mazi, what we need to do, listen, Mazi, we cannot tell them, but if you are in any group and you see somebody sending those rubbish audio, delete them from that group if you are the admin. Tell them where to get off. We don't need people like that. If they have information, it is called intelligence. They must forward it to their coordinator. Use the right channel to disseminate the information and not to be a messenger of woes and wordom. We don't want that. All right. Thank you very much.
Yes, that's what I used to do. Another thing is that you people are doing a great job for us.
Thank you very much.
And the Carlo Hamadike. Yes, we must continue. Thank you. Please play
There.
old music for us. High life music. Far back. Please,
Thank you very much.
play it for us.
All right. Thank you very much. Yosif Borea High Life for far back. All right, Biafrans, of course, this is where we are going to leave it this morning. Of course, we asked a question and we say that Biafran children were airlifted to Gabon and Cote d'Ivoire. Of course, there will only be one winner. And I ask, how many are those children? A lot of people got it right. But then, of course, we only select one at the end of the day because we cannot give to all the people. If you don't win today, tomorrow, you will try again. The answer is 5,000 Biafran children were evacuated from Biafra land during the Civil War to Gabon and Ivory Coast. 5,000 Biafran children, and we have a winner. The winner, we will be getting in touch with you. You have won 2,000 naira worth of airtime, of course, which you will convert to data and recharge so that you can be able to listen to the word of wisdom and the message of hope and liberation. This is Radio Biafra SADEC, and of course, we are the people of the East. So your prize is on its way. This is where we will leave it, and of course, it is where we will say goodbye. We will be back soon. Keep listening to Radio Biafra because there is no other university better than the University of Radio Biafra. My name is Mazi Ikechukwu. Onuoh. From me, it is goodbye, and may God